Thanks for joining me to hear a new book read by Toadstools and Fairy Dust. It's called If Mice Pulled the Sleigh, written by Bill Barnsley. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It's the best way to support this channel. If mice pulled the sleigh, what a sight it would be! Without antlers or hooves, only whiskers to see. All 8 tiny mice perched high on the sleigh. They are stuck in the snow, eating cheese from a tray. As hard as they pull, it would not be enough. They would not bring a toy, not a stocking to stuff. And though they might push, mice cannot budge the sleigh. The flight would be grounded if mice pulled the sleigh. If cats pulled the sleigh and raced through the night, they would ignore every call to go left or go right. 8 cats cannot agree on the way or direction. And cats cannot fly upon further reflection. And cats would lap at the milk and play with the bells. They would climb on the seat to nap by themselves. They would lick, they would scratch, and to Santa's dismay, no toys would they bring if cats pulled the sleigh. If dogs pulled the sleigh, they would slobber and bark. They would beg and then whine for a walk in the park. They would sit on the sleigh with their heads in the breeze. They would yelp at the stars and scratch at their fleas. They would shed quite a lot. Of this, I'm sure. And who would enjoy all their toys wrapped in fur? A toy that will squeak is a dog's kind of play. No gifts would they bring if dogs pulled the sleigh. If ducks pulled the sleigh, they would fly in a V and land on the ponds, the lakes, and the sea. They would paddle and flap, then quack and make noise, then dabble for snacks, and forget about toys. The sleigh cannot float, and the toys would be wet. I think flying with ducks is the worst idea yet. Ducks sleep in the rushes, and they fly in the day. Poor Santa would be soaked if ducks pulled the sleigh. If snakes pulled the sleigh, I cannot imagine how to harness a snake. Just where would it fasten? And how could we tell their neck from their waist? The snakes would just slither all over the place. They would bask in the warmth if given a chance. Then Santa might find 8 snakes in his pants. The flying would be hard when snakes go astray. It would be safer to walk if snakes pulled the sleigh. If elephants pulled the sleigh, what a disaster! But perhaps they could fly if their ears could flap faster. They're strong, and they're smart, and incredibly tall. But to stand on a roof? I'm sure they would fall. We need shovels and pails and some very tall boots to clean up their trail of elephant-sized poops. They would plod through the night and all the next day. It would take a whole year if elephants pulled the sleigh. If reindeer pulled the sleigh, now that would be grand. They are clever and quick, and they know how to land on rooftops so quiet. They are light as a feather. They fly through the night in all kinds of weather. All 8 pulled a sleigh, or 9 in the mist.
On Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
Santa readies the reins with a flick of his wrist. He has toys to deliver. He will not go astray. The night would be perfect if reindeer pulled the sleigh. The end.